it's always good to visit Taiwan. So I was happy to visit Taiwan again recently for the IPAC summit. Yeah, so for the Solomon Islands government statement, I was not surprised in terms of when they issued a statement. For me, it just goes to show how captured the current government in Solomon Islands is with Beijing capture of our government here. So I hear from other colleagues as well that we met other members of parliament that they were harassed and perhaps discouraged not to come, approached personally, some through their networks. But they were being done so. That was being done by Beijing or Chinese embassies in their countries.
That's right.
I think for me the big difference is it's my own government that is doing this. So for me, I think it just goes to show that our government currently is very much beholden to Chinese wishes, and that is just a sad kind of statement that I'm making in terms of what was said in the statement, which I really believe is not really from our leaders in our country. I don't think they would say things like that in a statement to another member of parliament or a citizen of their country. I think this was perhaps drafted by Beijing and then put out by our government. It is a sad reality, but I was not surprised. Yeah, so I think that's something that I've noticed here in Solomon Islands, even in Parliament. That resolution 2758 is being used very much in a way that promotes one China principle. When I know for a fact that the resolution doesn't speak about that matter at all. But it's something that's been pushed here in our parliament and in the public. Every statement that the Prime Minister makes, he has to say that there as well. So we know that relations with countries is different levels.
Yes, right.
And our foreign policy is based, that the government has been basing its policy on friends to all and enemies to none. So we're supposed to be friends to all and not enemies to anybody. On top of the fact that, yes, it's my constitutional right to visit a place in my own capacity as well, of my own choosing. Freedom of movement, freedom of expression, freedom of conscience, political opinions. These are freedoms that are guaranteed by our own constitution. So I see that when they say one China policy, it's starting to go against these constitutional principles that are contained and are enshrined in our own constitution.